Okay, just as I'm just start, craft appeared flying across the skyline. Hi, family. Okay, and it's flashing red, red, foxtrot, red. I fucking lie. Red, amber, and red. Red, amber, and green. Sorry. Okay, who is the bastard starting? Okay, before I start, folks. Okay, let's do the usual. Alexa, what date is it?
It's Monday, the 31st of March.
Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:55 p.m.
Right, fantastic. You've got the time. You can see the Creature Beach with their torches or laser pens or whatever. There is a formation. That formation is still around, but bear in mind, daylight saving time. So about a month ago, you can see how they're moving along the skyline, okay? But also include daylight saving time. Okay, there is, can you see a faint light underneath it? I believe, like I keep saying, that it is a craft. It's a solid being with, and it's cloaking itself and it's just showing the craft. But like I said, that a plane through underneath it. I still say it's a craft. Anyway, there's another light. There are the formation in the skyline. There's a light up there. I'm not zoomed in as yet. I'm going to go into the questions. Oh, there's another flying craft. If I can get it in shot. There we go. The positions I'm getting in for these. Do myself a mischief. Okay. So that's the left hand side. I zoomed in and that. Right, folks. Aha, beastie bastard. This is a quiet area, and I want to point this out when I lived in light. Point out when the first began to have contact. That's my Winston. And the cat in the background. Yeah, meow meow. That's the cat. Very cute. And how at the beginning of when I started having contact, there was very minimum activity around this, sort of the lights, neighbours' lights went on, activities of the beast like yesterday, very minimum contact. Like I say, everybody knows this is happening. The papers know I'm having this contact with them, it's me, and they know that I'm being targeted. They also know that Creature Beasts are involved, Miss Penguin's police, blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm switching up. I'm going to get my family to confirm one thing. You creatures absolutely do not appreciate just how powerful people that are connected to these beings are. One of these people is me. Isn't that so, family? Yes. So, like I said yesterday, regarding people that work for the police, council, social workers, health professionals, anybody that works in the public and they're asked by a member of the public, so this girl on this woman on the internet, right, she's saying this is happening, she's being targeted. Is it true? Am I hearing this? Are people calling her a nigger? Is she having rape threats, death threats, blah 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 from the police, Derbyshire police? Remember that. And I said that if anybody, police officers or anybody else, like I said, social workers, I'm trying to get loud because the cat's getting leery, that deny what's happening, even if they're not involved in the targeting programme themselves, the instant they deny it, that this is happening, what their bosses have told them to say, they will be infected, their energy will be linked to this group, to the Creature Beast. Is that so, family? And has it happened? Just for today. You fucking cunts. I'm not playing. What is happening to me is fucking disgusting. And it seems unfair that you're already doing your job and blah, blah, blah. I was living my fucking life till a nonce showed up. Why don't you do your fucking jobs? Okay. So everyone, and this is going to continue, this entity, the energies that you've linked yourself with now, will continue after your death. Ha, 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 ha. And do you know, like Simon Foster, with the portals, it's the talk of the police, in the police community. They all know he's got entities, portals coming in and out of them. You can't control what you get. Do you know that? Can you see another flying craft near it? I might be no, I'm positive that it's a thing of some flying craft near it, around it. So I'm going to say this again, okay? To be perfectly clear, and there's people out there, it's very unfair of them. Have you to do that? They just, oh no, it's unfair of me to have them through this, isn't it really? To go through this bollocks. And my children, my grandchildren, to be sexually molested by fucking beast police officers. But there we are. Yeah, that's what it is. It is what it is, isn't it, folks? So just to confirm again, and this is going to continue, all right? And if any, another bit to add on to it as well, because you know, as you've been targeted, people who've been targeted will tell you they isolate you on purpose to crack you up. And they tell people that anybody that helps you, family, organisations, blah, 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 that they will be targeted as well. So you back away from your family, you back away from support because you don't want them to be targeted as well. So I'm going to add that to the element. Yeah, I am. Anybody, creature beast, that is targeting others, or like, you know, if you're a police officer, council worker, and you've been told to say, you know, it's not happening, and I've just told you that it is going to happen to you now, you will have entity attachments. If you go to your family members, it could be your loved one, your husband, anyone really, and say, this is happening, and the demons, and this program's on, but I'm not involved with it, but she said on the thing, and I didn't say that, you know, yes, it is true what she was saying, and I will get entity attachment. And this person says to you, oh, is it? And leaves it at that, and you go, yes. And they go, all right, then you need to look after yourself. If they do that, they're going to be fucking fine. They're going to be fantastic. But if they go, oh, is it? Come here, give you a hug. Let me give you a hug. What can I do to help? They will be infected as well. Isn't that so, family? And that's one of your old tricks. Isn't it really good? This is a trick from the Beasting programme. Isn't it? It's a tactic. So I'm going to use a tactic on all of you lot. Yeah. Even if it's your son, your grandchildren, anyone that offers you a bit of comfort, anyone that you energetically link with, will automatically link with your energy to the creature beast and this beasting programme. Marvellous, isn't it? Fucking marvellous. And I also said yesterday, so you'd be playing, and now I started playing, it's fucking fun, isn't it? That if anybody went near Mel or her boys, any police officer, ever, entities are going to rip you fucking apart. Do you understand? Is that so, family? I am not moving the phone, I promise you. Okay? Even if you get intel, the police are their intel. They mean beast and informers. Anyway, yeah, so even if your intel says, yeah, the boys, right, they've got a fucking plan of your house, they've got fucking routines, they're following your routines, you've got, intel says they've got this, they know when the kids go to school, they know when you go to the gym, blah, blah, blah. Even if that intel comes back saying that, any fucking police officer that goes near them will be tortured mercifully by the demons on you. Creature beast, creature beast, creature beast. Is that so, family? See? And Mummy says she's gonna fucking hurt you. And I'm not moving the phone, folks. I promise you it's rested on the radiator. Isn't that so, family? Don't go fucking near them. Now, shall we move on? I talked about the MPs regarding that targeting me, but I missed out, didn't I? I missed out the lie MPs. Completely. I just came across one fucking child molested nonce, and then I thought, oh, fuck that. Surely they're not anymore. Then I moved to Derby. The fucking loads. This beasting programme is full of the fuckers. So, I'm going to go back to lie MPs. So, we talked about Patrick Haley, the head of Dudley Council, and that in order to be in their role, they have to be part of this programme, and the quicker they can rise up the ranks is to become a child molester if they're not a child molester already, because they like them, don't you, police, counsellors, social workers, etc, etc, etc. Right, so Patrick Haley, still confirmed as child molester. Okay, Hanif, the Asian fucking guy, who had an entity attachment. I'll tell you tomorrow on camera, folks. Do you know, it took me all day to download, well, all day, but till 4 o'clock, literally. And I still couldn't do it. I had to write things in it, fucking... I've still not written what I wanted to write from last night's thing, so this is not going to go on long, okay? So, Anif, did he target me? Did other what's his name, the white one? Oh, Low target me. And I'm not moving. This is why I keep saying that it's a crap, it's a solid thing, because I am not moving. I promise you, my arm's resting. I'm going to unrest in a minute when I stop. Give me a fucking arm, mate. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the council. I'm going to get all the councillors' names, fucking get them up, Derby councillors, Lyre councillors, and each time I have contact with my family, I am going to name a councillor. Jess Phillips is such a fucking cunt that I had to name it. I had to fucking name it. She is a nasty bastard, okay? And there's going to be people in the Erdington area that's been targeted by her, and she's going to out herself to them, and people are not going to believe her. Especially the job talk. Like I said, safeguarding. Jess Phillips is a creature beast, isn't she, family? Do you get it now when I say the mock humanity all the time, okay? Can you hear the creature beast in the background? Can you hear them in the background? It's flying craft. Right, okay, I'm going to go on and talk now. Something more pleasant. Well, it depends who you are. You might not find it that pleasant, but, you know, fuck yeah. Okay, I did mean that. Yes, I did. I'm going to talk about the red, amber and green lights and how they're still flying quite slowly. So it's me pulling away. There's going to be racist people who don't think themselves as racist about somebody like me. Oh, it's still there, look. It's not budging, is it? Oh, yeah. I've literally zoomed in, and it's my crap phone or the good phone. I can't think which phone this is on. Which one did grab? Is it gone? I think it's gone. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I was going to talk about the Rastafarian colours. So I'm going to ask questions and get my family to respond, and hopefully I'm trying to be as impartial in my asking. And like I say, I'm not a Rasta, even though I've got locks. I wouldn't fucking... So, I was trying to think of the word. Do you know with menopause and say you forget words? Or sometimes I just stare at people blankly anyway, because I think, oh, I can't be fucking arsed. Literally, I could talk, but I can't be arsed. But there's moments like this where I want to talk in sentences and remember words, and I forget words. I forget all words altogether. So, okay. Family, the Rastafarian colours, the red, amber and green, is significant to you, to the creators. Is the colour significant to the creators? And I think no. Is that no? Is it significant to me? Is that yes or no? Go no, it's not significant to me. And you can actually see as they're doing this, the flashes. Oh, family, you cheeky bunch. The red, amber and green colours. Okay. I've zoomed in as much as I can. Okay, so the colours of the lights has no significance. What's that happening? What's happening here? Got the shakes. It's literally, I'm not moving the phone, so no or yes. Shall we go on to another subject? Shall we? Shall we change subjects? Yes. I'm looking at that and it's saying yes. People agree? I'm not going to be here long. Okay. So we've gone on about, yeah, leave them alone, you bastards. And you're a twat if you followed your boss's orders. We've done that. Tick, tick, tick. I'm going to talk about the energetic you leave, or wherever you go, you leave your energetic signature. Is that so, family? Okay, well, that's a fucking yes, isn't it? I can see that's a yes. Okay, I was able to identify fucking sick midget Hobday. Is that so, family? Chief Inspector Jamie Hobday. Just by his signature, because they use dark occult knowledge, they use that dark occult, you beastie bastards, they use that dark occult knowledge to get into your, there's another flying craft, it's massive. Whoa, 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 see? God, it's absolutely massive. See? Okay, right. So they use there's a creature beast. If I see a creature beast walking past, I'll get it on camera. Cheeky fucks. I wish the taxi men would park like that right up to the gate, like they're supposed to when they come to collect me and drop me off. Yeah, not outside, it's right outside the house of the fucking beast. Moving on. Yeah, so we all leave a signature energetic frequency. I was able to identify Chief Inspector Hobday because he was so fucking focused on head fucking me and using dark occult means to do it, energies to break into my psyche, my energetic field, my spirit, whatever. Okay, I sort of pushed when this started happening. I'll show you the lights where they are. If the fucker moves, I'll film it. Okay, so I was able to sort of pick up that it was Chief Inspector Hobday. I was able to pick up that he is a child molester. I was able to pick up, and because I saw him as well, but he walked past. Do you know when the creatures there, you see my hands moving, yeah, pointing, do their thing. They want you to be seen. That this is what I mean about mocking. A person who's raped my fucking grandchild sat in the car, literally opposite, side by side to me. I was in the taxi and I didn't know. This is the kind of fuckery they do. This is what they do. They'll walk right past you after calling you a nigger bitch and being involved in your targeting or my targeting or whatever. Okay, they like to put themselves right in front of your face, so you don't and you have no more way. It's mocking, another mocking, right? Okay, but with this, I can pick up their energies. I was able to pick up, because I saw it as well, so I can give you a description of what it looks like. Still, Derbyshire Police, I can give you this full description of what Chief Inspector Jamie Hobday looks like now, and when he first looked like, 10 years ago, when this first started. I can give you a description. I can tell you how much he's changed and how he would have, his physical health would have had to change to go along with the change. How did I know that? How can I give that information? You fuckers. Isn't that so, family? I could give that information. Anyway, my family was told that I could read people and pick up on people's energies, and that means just looking at a picture, I can read a photo of someone, I can read. I don't like the term read, so I like to gleam. And gleam, I know it's not fucking the correct description, is where you just getting information, you just gleaming information. Information's coming to you and you just pick it up. You're not seeking it, you just I don't know how to describe it, you're just looking at that person and you're picking up the information that's coming to you. This is what is meant to be all humans to be able to do. We are all meant to be able to do that. That's not flying crap, but it's okay. All humans are meant to be able to gleam, look at somebody and know their energy, look at somebody and know what they're like, know what their soul is. And this is why they're stopping, trying to block the conscious energies and then just coming in. Is that safe, family? Is that correct? This is why the targeting program, the fucking wars and the attacks are mainly black and brown people. I'm not making it into race things because they are going to make it a race thing. But I am making it a race thing because it needs to be said that they are, creature beasts are, doing whatever to cause division within the world. Okay? And the hatred of humanity literally extends to, they hate us. If you're black and you're listening to this, if you're Asian, if you're a different ethnic group, ethnic, if you're a different ethnic group from the typical, especially in the UK, white, blonde-haired, UK gene pool, they think the Freemasons. You've heard how the police, Derbyshire police, talk to their own. These creature beasts, they all work together, so they're own. So you can imagine a creature beast calling a fucking another creature beast, even if she is a fucking beast. Nigger, nigger, nigger. This is how they don't call. And Georgia, fucking clickbaiting Susie. Oh, don't call me that, you fucking twat. That there's so much I can take and pick from listening to those recordings, because I'm like, what? And you never stabbed her up. You just fucking sat there. Don't call me that, you fucking pussy. Clickbaiting Susie. Fucking at. Fucking hell. I would expect, I'm going to tell you a story about Wayne on camera, like, not today. And now he boxed up when he said he gave a stomp beating O'Malley because he was talking shit about me. And you was calling me racist names, weren't you, O'Malley? Yep. Samble knew this all along. That was 30 years ago, people. 30 years ago. Yeah. I was quite pleased when my boo, told me that. I called it stomp beating. I was so proud. Okay, he's dead, but thanks you did, and you told me, I didn't know. I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, so even if a white person hearing that, this is your police, this is your fucking police, this is the beast that touched my fucking grandkids up. This is in your department, and do you really think it's going to stop? The reason why this is getting out is because I didn't break. They have targeted thousands and thousands of people. They've infected family after family after family after family. Isn't that so, family? And it's nothing good. It's to break humanity. They hate humanity, hate humans so much. And that's why I'm back round to the point I was making. The targeted black people first, and the racism and that's involved in this, and the sexual deviance and the child molestation. There's a reason why they'll target those groups. Because they hate us. They really do hate us. If you're white, if you're white and you're living in the UK, you will know, you would have heard comments from other white people that you would have been shocked about and racist. And if you've just like tutted them off or whatever, my man kicked the man's head in, but you know what I mean? If you're at work and you can't do it, leave it. But if you fucking hell, man, if you don't sort of like listen, you don't be chatting like that, you're part of the fucking problem. This is why I'm linking to energies up with anybody that's not part of it but works in the police force, works in the council, works in social services. This is happening right now. I forgot why I went on a rant in the first place. I'm getting hot and bothered now as well. They really do hate us. And I want people to get, once you get that and absorb that, you realise just how evil these creatures are, and they have no humanity, they have no moral compass. And the bigger this fucking bastard beasting programme gets, the more confident they're going to get. I bet you that MP, Martin Richards, is fucking walking around Derby like his shit don't stink. And people have seen him, that have seen my post, know that he's fucking got his cock in his hand watching me, watching other girls and women in the bathroom. And it's not me saying it, it's them saying it. And he's walking around with no fucking fear. He should be fucking cowering. He should be fucking cowering. And people are fucking watching it. What are you watching it for entertainment or what? What are you watching this for? What are you watching this for? Yes, you listening. I'm not talking about the creature beasts because I like to fuck with them. But literally, human. I'm talking to fucking one human to the next, I'm hoping. What are you watching this for? If you're watching this for information to gather, good, I want you to gather information. I want you to question what I am saying. Even though I won't get the comments, but you know what I mean, question why. Okay, she's having this contact, why ain't it in the newspapers? She's saying this, she's having threats, why isn't the police investigating? Why aren't the activists investigating? Why aren't the women's groups investigating? Because they're all involved. Most of the law firms and the human rights law firms are part of this programme. I'm going to say that again, human rights law firms. Again, it's the mocking of humanity, of us, when we go to them for help and go, ha ha ha, yes, human rights. Oh, you've been toxic, there's no such thing. No, we can't possibly help you. Have you got evidence? Have you got any more? Oh, no, we don't deal with that. We don't deal with that. Yes, I know we do with police, but fucking hell, man. And this is why I called out, and I will continue to call out for people, ordinary citizens, and the criminal community, the gangster community, to come together and you need to sort this out. I am saying this, probably not a person that's speaking, but you know what I mean? I'm saying this is my cry out. Oh, there's a big flash. To that community, because you know you would have been affected just as much as me. Your families would have been affected by this program just as much as me. You would have known this program exists. This is flying. Let me just go back. Hiya. Now, I was just quiet. Can you hear the creature beast in the background? And this is happening in the UK right now. Every MP, every police. You saw the police van, didn't you? The beastie bastard van. The beastie bastard. If you've got contrast, it's gone away now. If you've got contrast on your thing where you watch me, look at the creatures in the van. And if you're going to do the contrast thing, whatever, I don't know what it is. Anyway, yeah. So this is why I'm calling out to older people, because the people that can help, MPs like this programme, because they can control society. Isn't that so fabulous? They can control us. That's what they want. Okay? They will not want to know what we think at any given time. If they want to have a wank over one of us, they can fucking wank away. And this is happening now. Okay? This is not some futuristic bullshit. This is happening now. The police, they know, every police officer, serving police officer, there's another craft, knows this is happening. Let me just get this craft up. Oh, I missed it. 1, 2, there we go. It's not clear enough. Okay. I know, thank you family, I know, can you hear it in the background? And who's talking? Can you identify the voice, Derby people? That the police are not, police are actively involved, okay? And I know not all police officers involved, but because of this programme has gone on for 10 years, you know the nature of it. You know, inwoven within your organisation, sexual deviant practice and this programme. You've got open nonces on your fucking, in your community, on your force. Police officers that are openly molesting, bragging, part of this programme, and then they say, no, we're just fucking messing with them, and we don't do that. Of course we won't fucking do that. I'm not a fucking nonce. Do I look like a nonce? You cheeky fucks. Do I look like a nonce? Would I do that? And you know they are fucking lying to you. And then you've got the likes of O'Malley. Oh, what a special little bastard that is. I'm glad my man fucking stomp beat you, as he calls it. I'm going to do everything possible to help the gangsters that have got a bullet for you, but it's going to go to your doors because you're too chicken shit to do anything about it. And because you still like raping little girls, don't you, O'Malley? So you're going to let your daughter take your bullet so you can carry on and rise up the ranks. So you're going to rape your youngest daughter so you can rise up the ranks of being a creature beast. Do you know the people that are after him? If I could fucking draw you the map, I'm going to go around the flats soon, so you're right, and show you where they are. I am going to, I don't know what to say. If I could do that, so what I am going to, I'm going to walk around the flats so you can have a fucking recce around the flats, recce around this area, fucking cul-de-sac of beast where they come in and out and they live. But I've noticed, so people can see where the creature beasts are. Isn't that so, family? And my family will confirm the addresses that I point out or where the beasts are correct or not. Is that correct, family? I promise you I'm not moving the phone. Okay. What else? Blah, 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 blah. I was going to go on and on about the portals. Do you know when I said people have got portals? You're done. That's all I can say. You're done. There's nothing you can do. The only thing you do is limit your contact. If you really have a heart, if you really are human, limit your contact or break all contact done with anybody you love. And I'm being serious. If you love, can you remember what that feels like? Creature beast. To look at someone with affection instead of if it's your child with lust. Can you remember what love feels like? Anyway, got my train of thought. Yeah, I was going on about the portals. Once you've got a portal, you're done. And you ask the creature beast, they don't even want to go near somebody with a portal because the entities literally are coming out of you. You are a portal now. Fucking hell, man. Samble, you gave this up for a fucking racist, child molesting beast who set you up to the police. Fucking hell, man. And I want people to realise, informers to realise, or you think if somebody's an informant that's near you, fucking deal with them. If you've got informers in your family, like unfortunately I have, deal with them. Because they will set you up to be part of this. Isn't that safe? But I'm not moving the camera, I swear to you. I've not got the jitters or anything. Okay? Can you hear the creatures in the background? And it's the fucking child molester who put her hands on my grandchildren. With shithead. Isn't that so, family? As I live and breathe. As I live and breathe. No, it's not. It's not them. Is it? Is it? I'm going now. I'm getting bored myself. Okay, I'll be more enthusiastic. I'm just aching from last night. I didn't realise it went on for so long, and it took me years. Okay, all day to upload it because they slowed the internet down, so I had to use the phone and blah blah blah. That's why I do the thing on the phone. Anyway, so yeah, if you're in the Derby area, look up. There's loads. There's higher ones. The formation of lights. They are loads of lights. I don't know if there's a flying craft before I go. That's nice. I'm going to end on something positive, something lovely. The creature beasts are going to die. That wasn't it. They are going to die though, but not die, because when they die, the demons are going to get them. But fucking hilarious. Listen, I make myself laugh. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Okay. Something wonderful. And this is what, this part I fucking hate them, because this part of this I want to focus on humanity and our relationships to our creators and to our loved ones that are past and the people that we know in this life and the energetic links we make and a soul and what is a soul and how do we know we're following on our soul's nature? How do we know we are following in our soul's nature, not just the condition of the society we've brought up in or condition of our families or the DNA we've brought into? How can we know? Talk about things like that, okay? This is how I wanted it to, and talk about my love. Wayne, okay, is energy, and this is going to happen to, I don't want to say everybody, but like I say, the energies are shifting continuously, okay? They are, before Wayne made his presence felt, didn't you, my lovely? I'm taking the piss. He told me, and I asked my family, I think he even said it on camera, their energy is growing as well. We never die. We're all energy. Just remember that it's a flying craft. You know what I mean? Flying things. Okay, I'm trying to get this much. Look how slow it's moving. Hi, family. you hear the creature beast? Ah, I really, really, really wish my wish to come true. Okay, now back. Oh, there's another flying craft. Okay. Can you hear them? Turn the sign up. Did you hear the creatures? Can you hear them, folks? Turn it up. Turn it up. I never thought I'd be saying turn up to fucking a bunch of creature beasts. I never thought I'd be saying the word creature beast fucking 10 years, 13 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever. Anyway, yeah, positive. And I wanted to sort of, I kept saying this, we never die, we are energy, we are energetic beings within a body. Okay, is that so, family? Okay. I'll go on camera tomorrow and talk more about the relationship with Wayne and how we bonded. Okay, so that's why he's here. We don't call each other soulmates. I just, yeah, I'll go on camera and explain why. But we bonded. We've chosen, before we even form, to be together. Does that say, family? Okay. We've been together in this lifetime. He's dead now. I've got over it. We had sort of marriage therapy. You think I'm fucking lying, don't you, folks? I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Anyway, got over it. In past lives and in between lives, we are together. We're bonded pair partners. Okay. You will feel the connection to people that have passed strongest now. This is coming in. This energy. It's not going to change. We are not meant to grieve for our loved ones because we are meant to know that we're still connected. This is what I mean when this contact, the connection and the gleams I can get. Do you remember some gleams like myself can pick up information? We are all meant to have that ability. Literally, all of us are meant to have that ability to sort of look at a person and gleam and read their energetic field and read if they've got any entities on them, blah, blah, blah. If they're a fucking beast, human, whatever. We all are meant to do that within seconds. In fact, within milliseconds, we are all meant to do that. That is happening now. We are coming into what we are supposed to be able to do. That's the energy's coming in. More people are feeling connected to higher beings, or they know something's going off. So they may, whatever religion they may use, they might say it's because of that religion, or if they're not religious, they might say it's a spiritual thing. I'm not religious, but it's spiritual, or I'm connected. I'm opening myself consciousness up, but I'm not. It's just consciousness, it's just energetic. However they frame it, however you frame it, something's happening and people can feel it on the earth. People are feeling it. Like I said, our energy grows, their energy grows as well. But our loved ones that pass, they still grow their energy. So if the energy of the solar system on the galaxy is growing, continuously growing in a circle, and it's continuously going round and round and expanding, we are part of that because we are human. We are from the creators. Is that so, family? Okay. This is why I say, when I say I can see people, whether people are clear or whether they're glowing, because when people glow, they're connected, even if they know or not, even if they feel like shit. You know, I can see it. Okay, I don't know why some people glow and some people don't. I know members of my family, go into camera, I'll go in more detail, who are protected by beings. We are all protected, and this is the time where if you never felt you were connected to anything, believe me, you are connected to higher beings. That it's mind-blowing. It's beyond any religious text that I've ever read or ever somebody's ever said, oh, I've read this, it blew my mind. This is mind-blowing. Okay, and it's really positive and it's wonderful. And you know how I swear like fucking 10 to the sun. They make me swear more than I normally do. I'll put my hands up to that. The fuckers do. Fuckers. You could still be, and like the creature beast said, oh, you know, you could be like you and fucking, I don't be raping babies. I am not a child molester. I was like, yes, I am not a child molester, family, but bloody I've been. But you know what I mean? That conditioning that we have to be good to even come close. We have to be a religious study, or we have to be a scholar in religion, blah 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 blah, or we have to live. That's a load of bollocks. That is a load of bollocks put in by the fucking people that created religion, which is part of the Freemasons. Or the religion was created before the Freemasons. But the Freemasons, oh, they love that. What's that? The new edition of the fucking Bible. What's in fucking horrible entity? Okay. I forgot what train of thought, blah, 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 religions were created, and it's wonderful. Religions have got nothing on what really is, and when you feel the energy, you ask people that say now that they are feeling the energies coming in, they're feeling consciousness or a spirit or just an overwhelming feeling of love. You know me, I'm flying cross, you know, I'm just going to follow it for a moment. And everybody will say it's an overwhelming feeling of love, whatever religion, however they are terming what is happening to them. Okay, they are terming it as love, and it's wonderful, and it's powerful, and it's uplifting, and it's not manipulative in any way, and it's not under condition you do this or you call it as that X, Y, or Z. It's not under those conditions, and it's just here for us because we are part of them. They view us, like he's saying, as their children, grandchildren, grandchildren. You know what I mean? And it's not to do with anybody's race, ethnic background, class, money, wealth, where in the world they were born, male or female. It's to do with your soul. It's literally, that's all it is. It's to do with your soul. And all you have to do is don't go around raping fucking babies. Don't be fucking a beast. Don't join the UK police. Don't be a UK MP, UK social worker. The list fucking goes on. Go back to my post. Seriously, I'm not even joking when I say this. I am not even joking when I say don't be. I'm not joking. Literally, don't be. My family, are you agreeing with me or not? Okay, because every police officer knows this is going on and knows that it's evil intentions, and know that it's part of this program. You've watched me fucking videos, tapes, or if you listen to the recording, they're not head fucking me. That actually have done this. They've actually fucking set my grandson up to be raped. They've actually raped him and set up a family. And you know this is happening. You know this is happening. You know that I am one of the lucky ones because I've not been broken. They're not using me fucking as their sex fucking, some racist sex thing like a Danella. You know this is the worst of humanity behind this. So why the fuck would I say to somebody, yes, join the UK police force, they're wonderful? Are you fucking mad? Anyway, there's certain professions, and I would say, don't even bother with them, don't chat to them, don't limit your contacts, man, limit your contacts. I didn't want to say this. I didn't want to come on here to say something like that. I wanted to say about love and how it's fucking wonderful, and my contact with Wayne and how we bonded and how I know and things that he said after he's dead, that's happened, and things that he said that I've remembered. It's a long story. Anyway, yeah, and just to show you and sort of give you sort of examples, when I sort of name somebody that's passed and say they've returned to their clan, I want people to be happy and say they have returned. They are people that there is a heaven, or there's a home we go back to. I call it home, actually. There's a home, there's a place where we go back to, and it's not like we're being seen. You can have it however you want. Literally, you can fucking live out your fucking life again. I think, I'm not too sure. I think it depends who you are. I know, yes, it depends who you are. I know we've had discussions, various discussions, lots of discussions. I was going to tell you about UFOs and how it's connected and being on the craft and get my family to confirm the things that what I want to say to you about the UFOs and how I knew what was happening, how my energy shifted even though my body was still on Earth. I wanted to talk about that and sort of go into detail and not fucking, because the bastards are making me angry, frankly. They fucking piss me off, and this needs to be outed. This programme needs to be fucking outed. And people, Winnie Boo, what's this, Baba? Needs to step up. You need to step up now, and it's not going to be police. It's going to be ordinary people and fucking the criminal community that have got the fucking links to and the technology and the wits. I don't know what you're doing, Cat. Trying to escape. Winston, get down. Bye-bye. And I've got the links and got the sort of know-how to deal with this, and not going to be scared of fucking someone who says, oh, I'm a police officer, I'm warrant card, come to search. Not going to be fucking shit in their pants. We need people that's going to stand up for themselves. I think I've ranted enough. But I wanted to talk, I want to talk about Wayne and, you know, and it's nice and sort of, you know, that bond you have with somebody, and it's their energy that you're seeing, and it's their energy that you're feeling. It's here most of the time, though. It's me fucking up, pointing a thumb at him. I wanted to say something. It would have been funny at the time, and it would have been funny in camera, but I'm not going to do that. But it's like, yeah. But my grandfather was up there as well. And you will notice the Wayne energy only came in recently. They will not, your family will contact you. So you will know, if it's your deceased loved one, you will know it's them. And they'll contact you in their own way. You'd be amazed how strong, even people that have recently passed, their energy is, and how they're able to contact loved ones and let them know that they're okay. And I wanted to talk about that, and we are supposed, and they feel guided by that and comforted by that. And I wanted to talk about that we are not supposed to grieve, and how these parasites have culled our psychic, our natural ability, and what's happening now is we are meant to be having, this is, like I say, it's a circle, fucking continuous growing. I'm not even doing a circle as well, I'm doing an oblong thing. Anyway, with my finger, like you can see. Can you see if I do that? No, you can't. No. And how it's continuous, and we are on that cycle now. I was going to tell you about the one previously. It's continuously on the cycle, on an energetic cycle, was in the 70s. Was that in the 70s? And how they hijacked how they hijacked that conscious energy that came in the late 60s, in the 70s, and sort of focused on the women's movement, and that was hijacked by the parasites. The original idea of the feminist movement or the women's movement was to include everybody in society, to include men, to include families, to include black, to include white, to include men and sort of their roles in the family, and how they can access mental health, and how can we better support families as a whole. It wasn't a fucking Jimmy girl flashing a fucking fanny about with no knickers on. It was more than that. Getting a little political there. But it was like, and they will hijack this coming in now. I can't tell you how many creature beasts all of a sudden turn to God. All of a sudden turn to God. How many fake rastas there are, how many fake spiritual fucking gurus there are. Another flying craft. I want to go now in a minute because it's going to take me years to post. Is there any significance to your colours, flying craft? Family, any significance? Gonna ignore me, are you? Well, I do the same. You're busy. I'm going to a blues or something, innit? And a Monday evening. I'm going to a blues. Trust me. Right, I'm going to go now. Look, if you're in the dark, if you live around here, look up Derby, they're there, blah, blah, blah. Thank you very much. I shall see you soon. Family, thank you. Thank you, family. And I swear, I'm not moving. Thank you. Bye now, folks. Bye.